What's up, guys? Today is day 21 of the tire flip challenge, and there's no need for explanation. Let's get right into it. Woo! We made it. Day 21. 21. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Flip one. Here we go. One. Woo! Almost was heavy. Two. Oh! Here we go with three. Here we go. Three done. Alright, so for the story time today, it's interesting that I spent most of my life as a wrestler. And it's kind of tough when people say, oh, who's the greatest wrestler ever? There's a lot of names that come to mind. It depends, like, you talking college, you talking Olympics. This is four. So depending on if you're talking about the Olympics or NCAA, Dake is a good one. We talk about college, the fact that he won not only 4 times, he won at 4 different weights. Then there's also Kale. And so there's a lot of different names that you can really come to mind when you talk about greatest wrestlers. But then there's a story that some people do know, some people don't know. But there's a story in Genesis that talks about wrestling. Let's flip 5, by the way. That's 5. So there's a story in Genesis. It's towards the end of Genesis. I want to say it's Genesis 32 or 33. I don't know the particular number, so don't quote me on that. But there's a story in Genesis, and Genesis is the first book of the Bible. And it talks about a wrestler. And it's kind of interesting, the fact that I spent my entire life as a wrestler. And the fact that in the first book of the Bible, it talks about a sport that is before sports were a thing. And so it's always interesting to kind of think on that, and I'll talk a little bit more about it, but this is flip 6, so got to do that first. That's 6. As I said, I want to say it's either 32 or 33 in Genesis. It's one of the last stories. Talking about someone named Jacob. And Jacob had all of his things. And also, this isn't an exact, this is what I read and this is what I picture from it. So, like, again, in terms of exact quoting, they're like, this is exactly what they said. Just go read it for yourself in terms of, hey, this is what it is. So he has all of his things, and he gets to this river. He's being chased, and he's going to divert. He diverts and sends some things that way. He diverts and sends some of his other stuff the other way. So that way, hey, if I'm captured, like, they won't get all of my stuff. And he then ends up in what is maybe the greatest wrestling match ever. Here's flip 7. Seven, done. And so, again, the fact that I wrestled my entire life, I know what it's like to be in a wrestling match. And a wrestling match that just takes 6 minutes will basically take everything out of you. And it talked about Jacob was wrestling with this man, and he wrestled with the man all night. And I don't know about if there's some other wrestlers or if you've ever wrestled, but again, I wrestled. A 6-minute match leaves you just winded. You go to overtime, winded. To wrestle for that long, that's incredible. And I just, in terms of, yeah, this is the greatest, or this is the to wrestle someone all night takes a different feat of ability. Like that's incredible in itself. This flip 8. Whew. But yeah, Jacob wrestled with this man all throughout the night and said he wasn't going to let go until this man blessed him. But again, go read the story. It's in Genesis, I want to say 32, or if there is a 33, it's in 33. I just know it's one of the last stories in Genesis. So go read it. Check it out for yourself. Whew. That was only 8. I'm tired. All right, right into 9. Let's go 9. No. Whew. That's how you know it's cold outside. Do you see how ashy I am? I look like Kevin Durant. This is 10. 10 for those who know sign language. Wow. Boom. And if you want to know, this is number. So it's number 10. Finished. Aha! Aha! I almost caught myself there slipping. All right, 11. Oh, that's a good grip. Oh, yeah. Woo! Number 11, finished. All right, let's go 12. Watch out for 12. Watch out for the dart train, too. Look at that. Oh, yeah. 13, right into it. Right into it. Just like the tush push. Oh. Stepped in the water and my sock wet. Oh. That was 13. I still have 8 of these left. All right. Go 14. All right, there it is. Yep. 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 Ah. 14. 14. Ugh. Whew. I said I'm gonna do this up to 100. I'm only at 14. But I'm about to be on 15. About to keep pushing through, even though I'm tired. Even though I don't really want to be doing this, but I said I was going to do it, so I have to stick through and do it. Maybe that's the biggest lesson, the reason why I ended up doing this thing. is you have to stick through with it, even though you don't really want to. I said I was going to do it, so now I have to do it. Here we go. 15. Woo! 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 Smooth out the gritty on them. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. I think I better stop at the super. And do some like chicken and steak tacos or something. Or ooh, chicken and steak bowl. All right, 16. You're mine, 16. You're mine. Mine. Yes, sir. Watch this. Right into 17. Right into 17. Right into it. Right into it. Oh, that's the grip. Yep. Ah. How many times can you flip a tire? Try this out for yourself. It's got to be a big tire, though. It can't be one of those little baby tires like that one over there. It's got to be a big tire. All right, 18. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a grip. Yeah. About to hit the Avatar Earth Bend. I still never saw the actual movie that people were saying they look like break dancers in or something. Korra was fire though. All right, 19. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. To know that I'm better than I was yesterday because I did 20 the last time. So here goes 20 because I know I already can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But 21, I have yet to do. I said I was going to do this up to 100. Whether or not I get there, I don't know. Getting to day 20 was hard enough. Today's day 21, which is why I still have one left. And I'm tired. The last one was heavy. But I'm going to do it because I said I'm going to do it. And that's the aspect of being born to win. Whatever you say you can do in your head, you're like, yep, I can do it. You can. You had that thought for a reason. I don't know where thoughts come from. I don't know the reason I've been given the thoughts that I've been given. I don't know the reason that I've gone through the things that I've gone through to then produce the thoughts that I have. I don't know why I was produced for most of that. I know that God gave me a reason for why I'm here. I know that God gave me a reason and a special talent to do the things that I've already done and to be on the path that I've already been on. And I don't know if I can make it to 100. I'm going to try. I said I can do it, so I'm going to give my best effort. And that's all you can do. You can give your best. At the end of the day, you give your best, you fall up short, then what? I run a race against Usain Bolt, and I run my personal best, but Usain Bolt beats me. Did I lose? Okay, I lost in the race against Bolt, but I ran my personal best. So maybe I needed to run that race to understand that I can be better and push more, and I can achieve more, and now I can go train and I can be better based off of that race. Or maybe it's just to realize that, hey, your absolute best is not his best. Maybe it's to say, hey, this is not your sign to keep going down this path. This is your best, and this is his worst. Maybe that's the sign. But either way, I gave my best. I achieved something, and now what? We're left with the pieces, and we're left to step forward. At the end of the day, what's your next step? I got a lot of things in the past I'm not happy about, but there's a lot of things in the future that I can change to make sure I don't make those same mistakes. I don't have to take those same steps I took in the past. I can change my steps when I go forward. Just because my right foot, maybe all the time with my right foot, I step out. Maybe every single step I took in my past, I stepped out with my right foot. Well, the next one I take, I can put that one forward because it's a change in a decision I have in my mind. And that's all this is. So flip 21. Whether I get it or I don't and I give up right now, I'm still going to give my absolute best. That's because God told us to. Because we're here for a reason. We're here for a purpose. And you know what? Whatever that reason is, you're born to win. Period. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And don't worry. I'll be back to do it again for day 22. If you haven't seen day 20,